this is something that I saw a few people kind of talking about and discussing and debating. Someone who purports to be, or who I am told is like a famous sort of Disney Marvel type leaker, posted this on Twitter. Very ominous. It's a picture of Stephen Moffat, as you will know, former showrunner of Doctor Who, and Ncuti Gatwa. And then they responded with, written by Stephen Moffat. So, of course, the implication here is this person is saying, episode written by Stephen Moffat for 15. Now, okay, I want to address this. Do I think this is likely? I do. I know that Moffat said, and I know people are going to bring it up, the thing where he was like, I'd have to be mad to come back as showrunner.
Career madness, even by my standards, to go back into a junior capacity on a show I used to run. I would have to be insane to do that.
But the thing is, that seems like such a Moffat thing to say when you're like lying, like, oh, I'm just mad, you know? Obviously, I could, you could take it at face value that he's just not coming back, and that's fine. But honestly, with how close Russell and Stephen are, I don't think Stephen coming back would be the most shocking thing in the world to do a one-off episode. Do I think, however, that this is proof of that? Not really. I mean, the thing is, I don't know, and no disrespect to this person, this guy's track record. I've heard that they have a good track record when it comes to Doctor Who, or not to Doctor Who, sorry, to like Disney stuff. But obviously, just because you're sort of, you've got connections in some places, it doesn't mean that automatically the things that you say on other things are going to be right. And obviously I know that Doctor Who's like technically under Disney now, but personally I would be more than open to see Stephen Moffat come back. I always think that when those two are a duo, it's like fantastic and really, really strong stuff. I just don't know whether this in particular is really evidence of anything. And I think, it's the sort of thing of like, anyone could tweet a picture of Stephen Moffat and a picture of Ncuti Gatwa. You know what I mean? Again, that's not me saying it's not true, and indeed, they might know something, we don't. However, whilst I'm more than open to the idea, and I think it's plausible, I don't see this as evidence. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Clearly RTD2 will end after Series 14, but Moffat 2 for Series 15. Can you imagine that? Like, honestly, I would be so interested in a second Moffat era. I know that sounds really weird to some people. Although, at the same time, I would kind of dread it in a sense, not because of it itself, but because of the inevitable discussions that would come from it. And yeah, understandably so. And also, I guess, just like, Moffat is just more contentious as a showrunner than Russell was, at least when he took over. Russell has become more contentious since he took over, which was always inevitable because people always take whatever the current showrunner is and they kind of make them out to be some sort of weird guy. So, Moffat, I would be open to coming back. Do I think that's evidence? Not really. I love the way you keep everything logical in the discussion. Thanks, Darius. Loving your channel. Thank you very much. I apologise for not being around too much recently. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.